quick thought. If you are dragging yourself to the finish line, that is school holidays, and you've run out of ways to entertain your children.
Me on day one.
Yep. Chatty Cathy has come to the party with a brilliant hack.
Yeah.
All you have to do, DLs, is upload a photo, any family photo. Maybe it's a sibling shot up into GPT and say, turn into a colouring in page.
Yeah.
Then it converts that family photo
Great.
into colouring in, and then you print it, and the kids froth on it. They get to colour in themselves.
Yeah, I love
Mummy
this.
and daddy.
But you're forgetting one very huge factor here.
What?
You said you print it, like casually just threw that away. Where are we printing?
Office Works.
Did you go to Office Works to print this out?
My mum has a printer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't have a printer, we also have a printer at our office.
Yeah.
I appreciate there's that extra step. But anyway, for anyone who's interested
I love it.
or finds these things really cute and novel, because your kids will lose their damn minds
Yeah,
when they
so
see
cute.
themselves in a line drawing. Rafa is so hard into colouring, but I'm also trying so hard to encourage Iggy to work on his colouring in skills, because boyfriend still doesn't have a 3-point pen grip.
Yeah.
He's still babooning it with a fist grab of the pen. It's okay.
Babooning it.
Yeah. You know what I mean, right? Visually.
Yeah. He'll pick it up at school.
Well, yes and no. I mean,
Like he'll be encouraged to pick it up at
well,
school.
he'll have no choice.
Yeah.
But he just needs to get a little bit of ahead of it, because what happens with school is they get into lettering, but like boyfriend needs to at least hold a pen.
Yeah. Yeah.
To even start learning to write. I found it really interesting with his daycare, mentioning that a dominant hand still hasn't presented itself with Iggs.
Yeah.
And he's 6 months out of school, and I'm like, maybe he's ambidextrous, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Apparently my mum's dad was ambidextrous.
Okay, you never know. Teddy he's very light on his dominant hand. He can do most things with both hands still.
Yeah.
And sometimes when he does art, he'll do it at the same time. He'll do like
Wow.
these mirror
That's quite a
things.
flex.
It's quite a flex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Teddy can actually draw.
Yeah, he does love
Yeah,
drawing.
like he's good at art. Iggy just doesn't want a bar of it, because bless him, he says it's too tricky. All of it
Oh,
is just too
sweetheart.
tricky, so he just stays away.
I know I was giving you shade, but can we go back to a printer?
Yes.
I've been adding to cart and then just not going through with, and then adding to cart and abandoning and adding and abandoning a printer for weeks.
You just don't want to have
don't
one. I
wanna
get it.
have one.
Yeah, I
And,
get
like,
it.
Who has one these days?
Yeah.
But just life is so difficult when you need to print things. And because my kids are getting older and they're getting homework that needs to go in, or they need to print something out, like stopping at Office Works, or our chemist does it.
You're
like,
finding that you need it more.
but I don't want to be getting ink and like
The cartridges and then the error codes, like
yeah,
none
all
of
the- no,
it. Don't
all
want
of
it.
it.
Or
But-
you know, like when one color runs out, and it's, admin.
You can get thermal printers now that don't have ink, but I'm like, yeah, but what's the catch? There's got to be a catch.
Yeah.
What's it not doing?
DLs, tell us. Has anyone got a thermal printer
I
that they
was-
swear by?
I was heartened by the price of printers now. Because remember they used to be like a big thing,
Massive
bit of
commitment.
machinery.
Yeah.
Now they're like, you can get one for $50.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Revz, if that's the case, get one. Fuck yeah. My question for you is, do you have somewhere to put it?
Yeah, I've got my office.
Okay, because we don't have an office space in our
Yeah.
new home, and I'm like, where would I put it? In the
The
pantry?
kitchen? Yeah, the pantry.
Yeah, that feels like a kind of the right spot for it, I guess. I don't know. Shout out to my friend Alice Curtis, who gave me that ChatGPT hack.
Yeah, it's a good one.
About the colouring in. It was
Do you know another fun ChatGPT hack? It's almost the reverse of that, is you can upload your kid's drawing and say, make this photorealistic.
Yeah.
And it turns their little kid drawing into like a photo in the world of their
Yeah,
potato
cute.
man or whatever.
Oh, I love
Very
that.
fun. Very fun. School holiday. A little too late over here. We're coming to the end.
Anyway, should we get into the episode?
Yes.
We have 1,000 things to do, but we'd rather chat to you. With emails and meetings and husbands and kids, we don't have time for this. Just what you need, two basic bitches with a podcast.
Hello and welcome to We Don't Have Time for This. I'm your host, Gemma Pranita, aka Gemma Pina on the gram, along with my co-host,
Kate Revz. G'day, g'day.
Now, as we mentioned, the end of the school holidays, that means we are entering a new term. And do you know what that means, Revzy?
It means worm every term.
Worm every term,
Time
DLs.
to worm those gross, bug-ridden, bummed children of yours.
Yeah, those dirty gremlins need a chocolate
They
in
need
them.
chocolate. They won't complain.
No, God no.
You preemptively worm.
Ugh, I get the ick thinking about those worms in bum holes.
I would take worms over nits or gastro any day, and that's how
100p.
I like to remind myself that worms is very treatable and very easy.
Why haven't we invented knit chocolate? Like, imagine if
Because
there
it's
was
not like in your system.
Yeah, I know, but imagine.
If
there was-
sorry, I shouldn't have shat on that idea so
Tick,
quickly.
tick medication.
Because the dog is on this
Yes.
fancy, expensive, every 3 months treatment.
For ticks?
Yeah, and it does something to
It's
their blood
ingested?
so that they just fall off.
Why haven't we invented
Why haven't
knit
we?
tablets?
Why don't we Brevecto the kids?
Imagine though. Pop a pill.
I
I
am
don't know-
surprised capitalism hasn't done
Yeah,
that.
A
yet.
chewable gummy that makes your hair follicles taste weird to knits.
Yeah. I feel
Or like it becomes a hostile environment for eggs.
Yeah, and then they just fall off.
There's a hack. Can someone sort that out? Let's ask ChatGPT.
Just scrub this and we'll invent it and then we will be rich ladies.
And we will become big pharma.
Yes!
Done.
Oh, I'm so excited to be Big Pharma Jam. We can have a yacht.
Yay. Yeah, lots of people will hate us, but that's okay.
Who cares?
Who
At that point, you don't care. You're
Nah.
like, don't hate us because you ain't us. We're on our yacht in Greece, living a 12-month summer, just chasing the vibes around the globe. You don't care if people hate you then. No one's coming after your trampoline content then.
But we'd miss the DLs.
Oh, they can come.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
TLs. We can bring them all. We'll be so rich off our knit treatment, Brevecto, whatever it is.
Girls can dream.
A girl can dream. Maybe we should stick to what we're actually good at.
Oh, I was thinking we should have done a chemistry degree. Maybe we could have invented.
We could never have done a chemistry degree.
Lol. Who are they?
I literally had to quit science as soon as I could in year 10 because I was like, I can't.
I was oddly decent at biology.
You liked it because
I
it's like biology is just fun facts, the class.
It is. That's why I enjoyed it.
Yes.
The day we got to play with a pair of lungs and watch them expand and contract as you blowed air into it, I was like, this shit's fucking... The human body is amazing. And I'm
Yep.
not overly squeamish.
No.
I feel I could do that as a job, but, you know, exams and uni and study and don't have time for it.
No. Too much concentration required to like actually be good at something like that. My boyfriend, as a soothing thing, like if he can't sleep or he wants to mung out, he watches surgeries.
Oh, I get that.
What do
No,
you mean?
soothing. Yeah, comfort watch.
How is that
No.
soothing?
Because it's procedural. And I guess I don't know what content he's watching.
He likes
specifically.
ACLs.
Okay, but like I imagine it's like benign chit chat while someone's doing surgery. Like it's not performative.
No. It's like a bird's eye camera or whatever.
Love it.
Oh,
That would put me to sleep. In fact, I'm going to add that to my watch list.
I'm sure he can send you a bunch of links.
I'd love him to.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you guys?
No, I think that's and there'd be like little click noises and the sucker and the like. That's like a mix of machinery and general chit chat. Like we're a comfort listen to lots of DLs when they go to sleep.
I'm speechless.
Why?
You think you know a guy?
There are two people in your life. You're outnumbered, my friend. You are the minority.
Surgery. No, but you can see all the blood, all the pus, all the guts, all the stitching. You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'm not okay with that.
Especially in video format. It has that little bit of separation.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
right. Is it gag city for
I
you?
can't even like in those reality shows where they're doing like plastic surgery and you just see like the physical elbow of the surgeon. You don't even see anything. I feel sick and have to look away.
Yeah, right.
I cannot handle. I'm very squeamish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Physically
two types of
squeamish.
people. My mum is in your camp very
Oh.
much. She can't even think about it. Like if I mention surgery, she's like, oh, can't.
I don't want to make her feel bad. It's not her fault. But I was with our friend of the pod, Sim, who's in Show Fam, and we were at the park when her daughter broke her arm, dramatically broke it, the S break. We all know it.
Oh.
I had to dig deep to not faint. And Isla also had to dig deep. And I was
dear.
doing the whole like, keep it together. Like, because Sim
So much
needed me.
child management.
She needed to look after her daughter and she needed me to not fucking shit the bed.
Yeah.
I called the ambulance and tried to like keep all the other kids at the park calm. And then Isla was like, Mummy, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. And I knew exactly what she meant. And I was like, just sit down, darling. Put your head between your knees. Just quietly put your head between your knees. It's not about us, babe. It's not about us. But we were going down. Like even seeing the shape of the arm. And I was like, here I go. Like I can't
That's a bit
handle
sickening.
it. Can't handle it.
Can I share a quiet shame?
Out loud.
Yep. I'm terrible in a crisis. Like, and I hate that about myself and I can't help it.
Yeah, you can't help it.
No, I know, but I want to be that
I
really
know.
proactive, productive. Okay, everyone stay calm. And I just go through, like these people who have this trait in their personalities, for them, it's almost like autopilot. They go through the motions. They just know what to do. I panic and deer in headlights.
Yeah.
And I'm good to no one and I freeze and I don't know the next step. Like,
Yeah.
it's like my brain stops functioning. It's just white mist. I
Yep.
see that there's a crisis.
Yep.
And I know something needs to be done, but I just can't move.
Yeah. I'm really good in a crisis unless it's my kid.
Oh, I'm talking specifically about my kids.
Oh, yeah. I'm really good in any other crisis. Like I was even good in that one with Sim. Like I was fine. I held
okay.
it
You
together.
held
I
it together.
called
Well done.
Called the ambulance, called her husband,
Yeah.
sorted it out. All
Maybe
fine.
maybe I would be better if it was someone else.
With my own kid, I shit the bed. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to think that I would be good when it's not about my kids.
It's not your vibe.
Yeah.
You are very much like,
What do we do? Oh God.
This is not in the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when a glass smashes all over the ground and my kids are there. Obviously the first thing that needs to happen is to back the kid. And I have this, it's almost like a pregnant pause.
This happened recently at your
With what?
house.
Yeah.
When Iggs smashed the glass. And I remember going, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Of Jem.
Some people could misread it as like, oh, she's so chill about it. But no, white
Not me.
mist.
Not me.
No, I just stared at it and went,
And then you went, Iggy, this is why I told you. And I was like, mate, not the moment.
Yeah.
Not the moment.
yeah, didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, gotta clean it up. But it's just slow. It's like the computer is like powering up. Something
Yeah.
needs to be done.
Yeah, it's like someone pulls your PowerPoint out.
Yeah, in that moment. I'm like, oh,
No.
cool. Can't do anything.
Lucky there were 4 other mums there.
I'll just stare at it. That's what
You
I'll
do.
do. I'll just
You
stare
do
at
just
it.
stare at it.
Yeah.
So it's not useful that you're not squeamish because you couldn't actually use that skill to be
No.
like a paramedic or a surgeon or anything that would be useful.
Yeah. It's very at odds with each thing, isn't it?
It is.
Anyway,
Lucky there's podcasting.
thank God.
You're very good at yapping.
Oh, what a relief. Got to be good at something, right?
Before we get into the chats for this week, speaking of yaps, I need a temp check on something. It's an am I the arsehole?
Okay, hit us.
So, look, the context being I am very short with everyone at the moment because we're very busy, right? Big season of work and, like people closest to me are a bit like, okay, all right.
The word snapdragon
I'm
comes
snappy.
to mind.
I'm
It's fine.
snippy. I'm like, I have very low tolerance for things that
She's got not much bandwidth.
no bandwidth. However, I received a text yesterday from a number I did not recognize. I'm going to read it.
Okay.
So a number I did not recognize, but I see that we've texted before. And I'm like, huh? It says, hi, Kate. Hope you're well. Sorry to bother you. I'm looking for a removalist to move my apartment and I found someone on Airtasker and from their reviews, I understand they've done work for you before.
Wait, hold the phone. So
Yeah.
this is a complete stranger.
Don't know who this is. I just wanted to make sure you were happy with their service and if possible, could you give me their number? Then it says Ben. And I scroll up and I realize this is someone I'd hired on Airtasker to put a bike together. When? In December.
Getting a recommendation for a removalist company from you.
So he's obviously gone on Airtasker to find himself a removalist and seen that I've left a review.
Oh, I built you a bike, so we're best buddy pals. I can just text
wanted
you.
an endorsement from me.
So
And then there's a screenshot
random.
of the removalist he was planning on using. And I was like, I don't have fucking time for this. And I
You
was
don't
like,
have time
I
for
don't
this.
owe Ben from Airtasker a review on another, like what? And I'm like, always got a little bit of an antenna when it's Airtasker. Is it a fucking scam, or something? And so I was like, ignore. Got on with my day's work. 3 hours later, Kate? Question mark. And I was like, am I the arsehole to be outraged that someone would text me and think I'm going to participate in this? Right, Jem?
It's odd. I will give you that. Like, it's very odd. Like, I'm trying to imagine someone who I hired on Airtasker casually texting me, being like, hey, you use these guys. The reason why I'm trying to go through that process is because I'm trying to really work out, because you're feeling short at the moment, that maybe there are tinges of assholeness because all you could have done was gone, they're great. Yeah. Can recommend.
Yeah.
And
it takes 2 seconds.
Literally 2 seconds.
But then what if he's got follow-up questions?
Well, he mightn't have.
Did they have a truck? Did you have 2 guys on 1 guy? Did you get the couch covers? And I'm like, now I'm in.
Yeah.
Now I've got to keep going.
I get it.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like when your boomer parents text you with a tech problem. You almost have to not see it. Oh, sorry. An hour later. Sorry, I didn't see this. Otherwise, you're in there for hours.
Yes.
Press the red button. Which red button? The one on the top left. There's no red button on the top left. Oh, send me a picture. You know what I mean? And then you go back and forth.
Do you know what? I might just pop over. And then can you show me?
Well, in an hour's time, they'll have worked it out or they'll have abandoned it. Either way, you don't have to be involved. But if you jump on that for, you know what I mean? So I'm always hesitant to like get into, and also I don't think that's appropriate.
May I posit a thought?
Yes.
Is it possible that when he built you a bike, he was like, I really respect this chick. She gives woman of authority.
This is a stretch.
Stay with me.
Okay.
And then he's like, she's someone who I feel like maybe does her research. Like, I feel like I could value her opinion. Or he wants to bang you.
Okay. Well, neither's going to happen and neither are correct. Like,
and you have time for neither.
And also the other thing with Airtasker is there's a review system. You don't need to go out and seek your own personal reviews because there's literally a wall of reviews.
Yeah.
And I had reviewed him already.
Stop it.
That's how
with a positive.
So I'm like, mate, you want to know what I thought? I left a review.
Yeah.
I've already answered this question.
It's he, right, Ben? He has decision paralysis. I've got a few people in my life like this who I love dearly.
We love them dearly, but
so and they ask me for an opinion, and you and I are very direct. We are also very decisive people.
Yep.
And I will write back and go, absolutely can recommend. Here was my experience with this or that. It could be anything. It could be a clothing brand or a top I bought, or a service. And then I write back very clearly going, yes, you'll be in good hands, can recommend. And then I get it, but are you sure that you, and I'm like, nope, not doing this dance.
Americano.
Oh, bless.
He like really likes to be responsible with decisions.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't move at that pace.
Can't do it. And then I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, should we go see this movie tonight? Yep, sounds great. Are you sure you want to see that or should we see this? The first one sounded good. Are you sure? Because, and I'm like, I can't. You choose and let me know.
Yeah, because on Rotten Tomatoes it said this. It's like, stop. Yeah, actually, you've reminded me of a conversation I had with the good mum, actually, where she shared with me because she was wearing a jumper. I think it was from Dish. It was gorgeous. It was like a knit with a drop shoulder. So gorgeous. The color was delicious. And I complimented her on it. And she was like, oh, thanks, because I like it, I think. And I was like, it's fab. And then she went on to tell me how she will deliberate over the purchase of a clothing item, which I think is a good thing. Like, she's never been reckless with her spending.
Know, but yeah. Sounds great.
I'm the same as you, Revzy. But I get it. You've got to be considerate about where your money goes. And she is the kind of person who would do all her research. She does everything with consideration. And I fucking respect and love that about her. But what I didn't anticipate is after all of the thinking of buying the thing, she then has the thing and then still wonders if she made the right decision about the thing.
Girlfriend undecided on her wedding dress. She got a second wedding dress. You're forgetting about that?
Yes,
and then even then she was like, I don't know, was the other one better? I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Yes. Anyway, I just found it really fascinating insight into a different way that a brain works because I don't think I've ever bought something and regretted the purchase. Like very rarely.
A couple of times, but
not if multiple people had complimented me on it. Like I would take that as, oh, great buy. People are loving it. But for her, it was like, oh, you'd like it? Oh, good. Because then I think
I'm not sure.
Because I'm not sure. And I was like, oh my God, that is fabulous. You look fabulous.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I just thought this was unreasonable of Ben, my mate Ben. We're not friends.
No.
And also, why have you still got my number? I don't know. I'm like, I don't keep anyone from Airtasker's number, and it just makes me, I don't know.
For me, it's the nudge. Kate?
Kate?
Like, you
Can I
haven't
get
replied
your
to
review?
me. You've left me on red.
I'm like, this is, what?
Yeah.
Like, what? Anyway, okay, so you're saying I'm not the asshole.
No, you're definitely not the asshole, but I do think the whole thing could have been dealt with within seconds. Like, there is a version of this.
If there's no follow-up, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but with a follow-up, I think you have every right to ignore the follow-up.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'd be really clear. Yep, 10 out of 10 can recommend I had a great experience with them. Done. Like what? Yeah. Come on, people.
Everyone get off my back. Everyone wants a piece. It's been one of those weeks, not only with work, but just things like, life. People, everyone wanting a piece.
Look, school holidays is rough, babe.
Yeah.
It's a busy time.
It's all good.
It's a lot to juggle. You've just turned 40. You know?
I'm supposed to be wiser now. But the no fucks thing is so real. So here's the thing. I was like, I don't fucking have time for this guy. Who? Ben? From where? Fuck off. You know, a real Perry vibe.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
I reckon this is more what it is.
Yeah.
I think you've just hit 40. You're like, you know what?
You're
I
not
give
getting my
zero
energy.
fucks. Yeah.
You're
I'm
not getting
boundaried
it.
now.
Yeah. I've got a finite resource of energy and none of it's going to my mate Ben from Airtasker.
You're not mate Ben from
It's
Airtasker.
not happening. It's not happening.
You know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
I don't have time for feeling hoodwinked by my daughter's gymnastics school.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, look. Extracurricular activities.
Fuck him in the face.
I am so deep in that era. And I know that there will be a portion of DLs who are like, my kids don't do any, you idiots. Like, why have you
No.
signed
What do
them
you
up to?
mean?
And I totally get that. It's a choice.
It doesn't feel like a choice.
No, it doesn't. Not when you have the daughters that we have. And maybe the son you have. Iggy is different. He is now at age 5, finally being like, I want to do rugby and like having an opinion. Revz just laughed. Why?
I'm not laughing. I'm like, oh,
Little Iggy.
Clive playing rugby.
I know. My cautious Clive wants to play rugby. I'm quite upset about it because I'm not keen for him to play.
No.
It's touch though.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll be fine.
great.
It's like tag, right? Isn't that what it is? But with running with
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah, it's
I don't
tag
know.
with the ball.
Look, I don't know how it works. Anyway, it's something that he wants to do, and a part of me is like, oh my God, you never asked for anything.
Yeah.
So yes, let's. Like I'm
yes.
kind of capitalizing on his
Yeah.
spurt of enthusiasm.
Right.
Because he's very different to Raph. He kind of, we call him island time.
Yeah.
He's like in my own time.
Yeah, he's Winnie the Pooh.
He is. He's a Pooh Bear.
He's like, okay,
okay.
let's sit down and have
eat
some
some
honey.
honey.
Like he's the sweetest.
I know.
I
And
can't imagine him in headgear, like running a ball through a scrum.
totally. But that's
Yeah.
what he wants. And then I've got Tigger, the other end of the spectrum,
Yes.
right? Boing, boing, boing,
Yeah.
just wanting to do everything. Anyway, back to gymnastics. So Rafa tells me, she begs me for ages, I want to do Time to Shine at my gymnastics school. I'm like,
Of course she does. She doesn't have enough time to shine in her Monday to Friday.
and I'm like, what is Time to Shine? I am not a gymnastics mom. So this is an alien space for me, right? I'm like,
clever.
yeah, I was like, what is Time to Shine? And she's like, it's where we get to show all our tricks.
And
I'm-
what time of the day is she telling you about Time to Shine?
Well, she begged me the 2 weeks leading up
I know,
to
but
it.
what are you doing when she's like, Mummy, I want to do Time to Shine? Are you cooking or like, yeah,
of
like
course.
getting everyone to bed or
Yes,
you're doing
time
something
to shine,
else?
Time to shine. So I'm really good at being like, yeah.
Yeah, I know you are. I've seen
about
it.
stuff until I noticed this, like, oh, she's really beating this drum. Like it's now been 2 weeks and the deadline's getting closer. So then it's like Friday and she tells me the Time to Shine is on the weekend. And I'm like, fuck. And she's like, please, Mummy, please. Like she does this, please. I'm like, okay, fine. So I call up the gymnastics school and I'm like, hey,
Hey, my kid wants to shine. What's the time?
And I was like, I literally did the whole, hey, rookie gym mum here. Don't know what I'm doing. What is this Time to Shine? She's like, oh, it's this thing on Sunday. It's where they showcase their tricks. It's like a little presentation. It costs $40. I know. I'm like,
And we go to the same gymnastics school, and they're
Yes.
very good, but like they can pamphlet you, can't they?
fucking.
Well, I don't. Got something else.
Because they pamphlet the shit out of me. I've tuned out. It doesn't have cut through.
Teddy's always like, "Mum, waving some pamphlet with a QR code," and I'm like, "No more.
Yes.
They've already got the mortgage this month."
Totally. So anyway, I'm like, fine, I'd like to sign my daughter up. She's like, yep, I've got your card on file. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
charge
sure you
it.
do.
Yeah, of course you do. Just charge it. We'll be there.
$40.
Yeah, 12 o'clock. I know, Revz.
It gets worse.
Anyway, I take Raf to the event. There's like a million children, a million parents sitting on the bleachers. And I'm like, okay, fine.
They're not
Great.
comfy bleachers either.
They're not. It's fine. We can live with it. And I rock up and she runs in and she's happy as like so fucking happy to be
It's
there.
her time to shine.
Yeah. Now, I decided I'm not going to take Iggy. Normally I would. And I was like, I'm going to leave him with his dad. They can go do something fun. They decide to go to the beach together. And I'm sitting in the bleachers. We're just people watching because I'm like, this is foreign. And there's this mum who's sort of sitting next to me. She's sort of standing, sitting, taking video of her daughter or whatever. And she looked seasoned.
Okay.
You know when someone has that written on their face?
Oh, yeah.
So I leant over and I said, hi, rookie gymnastics mum here. What time does this finish? And she looked at me and went, in 3 hours. And I was like, sorry, what? 3 hours? And she said, welcome to gym life. And I was like, no, it's my Sunday. Like we are so busy with work at the moment that the weekends couldn't be more golden.
Yeah, I know.
Like I just want to sit and do nothing or just sit in silence.
Yeah.
Empty my brain, go for a walk, whatever. I don't want to be inside a loud, echoey gymnasium sitting on uncomfortable bleachers. So in my head, I'm like, we're not staying here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck no. So anyway, an hour goes past and then I'm like, okay, I'll let it get to the hour and a half mark. Then we're halfway through. Hour and a half goes by. Anyway,
Is she shining?
Okay, can we talk about this for a second? In gymnastics, but there's so many apparati, is that the word?
Yeah.
Plural,
We know what you mean.
Whatever. And there's no central focus for performance.
No, it's not a theatre show.
I know, but it's called artistic gymnastics.
Yeah, that's
know,
a loose term.
It's so loose.
Yeah.
I think they should ditch artistic. There's nothing artistic about it. It's athletic gymnastics. Okay, that's what it should be called because these motherfuckers are fit.
Yeah.
And I respect it. There is no performance quality.
Motherfucking 8-year-olds.
Well, they had all the age
Yeah,
ranges.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's fucking time to shine event. Anyway, like even the floor routine, the music comes on, someone's on the beam, someone's on the bars. Like no one notices, no one cares. Music comes on, someone does a floor routine. They look like they're at a funeral. I was like,
Gem's got notes for artistic gymnastics.
oh, I'm insufferable. It's true. I'm so sorry. And gymnastic enthusiastic
You just
mums.
don't get it.
I
It's
don't
not
get
dance.
It's not my world.
No.
But like they're doing dance adjacent steps.
This is Gem. It's not my world, but if I'm here, I'm going to have some notes. One, why don't we know where to look? Everyone's pulling focus.
Yes. This is how I don't know where to look.
Babe, it would go for 8 hours if you had to stop and look at everyone
I
doing their
hear
shit.
you, but like I think about sport ball games and tell me you're not a sports mum without telling me. But you know, like with soccer, there's a central focus.
Being the ball.
Correct. And
Yep.
all the kids herd over to the ball. Slip of the tongue. And, you know, there's something to follow. But I find gymnastics chaotic for my brain. I'm like, I'm going to miss this. And that person's pulling my focus. But my daughter's doing a jump. I better watch her. Anyway, there's nothing for me to draw my attention. It's fine. At this point, I'm like, this isn't for me. That's okay. Raf is into it. But we've been here for an hour and a half.
Time to go.
It's time to go. So I walk over to the edge of the mat and I try and get the attention of one of the 20 coaches.
But they're all doing stuff, right?
They're all doing stuff, but I grab like someone who looks about 18 years old. I'm like, hi, excuse me. Pull out my usual line.
Rookie gym mum.
Rookie gym mum, hi. Can I grab my daughter? She's that one in the rainbow leotard. Because we gotta go. And she looked at me and went, oh, but she's only halfway through her comp. And I went, comp? She goes, oh yeah, they're being judged. This is a competition day. And if you look around, every apparatus has 2 to 3 judges marking and examining the kids. And I was like, oh, and she says, yeah, she's only halfway through. So she's got to finish her beam and her floor routine. And then we have an awards ceremony at the end. And I'm like, fuck. And I know my daughter. Like, she will crucify me.
Oh, yeah, you know, you can't
if
be,
I take
you'd be kicking
Oh,
and screaming
oh,
out
yeah,
of there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then I park my ass back down
You're
on the
like, right.
bleachers.
Okay, thanks.
no,
Oh, did I say we had to leave? I meant this is great. Loving this.
So fast.
See you later.
Yeah. So then I sit back down and then sort of grit my teeth through the whole thing. Anyway, so at this point, I'm planning my exit strategy out of gymnastics because I've got an hour and a
Full
half.
stop.
Literally.
Of the day off, gymnastics as a category.
As a category.
Yeah, gotta
So
get
I'm
out.
like, okay, I've got an hour
too
and a
much.
half. So I
I'm
start.
going to use this productively.
I
How to
did.
never be here again.
Correct. I'm going to get cancelled for this. Anyway, I then start thinking, okay, I think I've enrolled Raf into the wrong dance school.
Yeah.
This is where my thinking lands. Because she loves dance, but she also loves gymnastics. But a lot of dance schools have acro and tumbling as an offering.
Yes.
And I sent her to a dance school that doesn't offer any of that.
Silly.
So I was like, oh my God, if her dance school had that, it would scratch that itch. We could nix gymnastics
Bye.
entirely.
See ya. No time
Yes.
to shine because no time.
Correct. And then I just have enrollment fees for one place,
Oh.
one destination.
Speaking to me.
Wishful thinking, but you never know. Maybe it could be on the same afternoon as dance.
Oh, now you're pushing it.
I know, but I think this is going to be a thing for me in my
Okay.
future.
Okay.
Anyway, so then I start looking up other dance schools and their timetables. Then I find a dance school and someone I know, her kid is like in a photo and I'm like, oh my God, her kid goes to this dance school. So then I'm voice noting her.
Yeah, you're doing a Ben from Airtasker.
I but this is an actual real life friend. Thank you very much.
Fine.
I voice note her, want to know her experience, her advice, blah, 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 about this other dance school. And then we get to the ceremony awards and I'm like, okay, fucking great. We're nearly at the finish line. Rafa wins gold. She wins fucking gold. And I shit you not, she stands up on the podium. I've got a video and she is half the size of the other people. And she's just standing there proudly. She wins. Actually, she looks quite awkward. Again, a weird thing. I'm like, you're so confident. And then you win gold and you're like acting all self-effacing. Like it's...
Oh, where would she get that from?
Okay, shut up.
Can't imagine.
Fuck you.
Where would she possibly pick that up?
I haven't bred that in her, you know?
What do you mean?
Like, I
She's
haven't.
watching you, babe.
What, being self-effacing?
Yes.
No, not in front of her.
Bullshit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to test that.
Now you've got me reflecting. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something here. But anyway, I was like, own it, girl. We had a whole chat about it in the car.
Lol.
We've barely left the gym. Ding. I get an email. And it's like, oh, she's been identified as someone
For the
who,
comp
yeah,
team.
well, to go up a level and I'm like, you know, and it's a longer commitment and I'm just like,
And
oh,
it's weekends.
yeah, well, no,
How many
actually,
hours a week?
it wasn't actually. It was weekday, which is completely fine. But you know, when you are like, oh, and in the moment, I did the wrong thing. I read the email out to Rafa because I hadn't. It's like, again, talking about brain farts and brain misting. I had that moment where I was like excited for her, but not really thinking about the repercussions of that and the fact that I had pre-planned my exit strategy. Yeah. So instead I'm like, oh my God, babe, you've been invited to go up to the next level. And how's this? You're 7 and that group is 8 to 10-year-olds and they're making a special exception for you to join this. And then her eyes fucking lit up like a Christmas tree. And she was like, oh my gosh, mummy, I cannot wait. When can I start? And all this time I'm thinking, what have I done? So then I said to her, hey, babe.
Oh, wait, this is addressed to Jemima Rooney, not Gemma. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Soz, babe.
Oh, they've sent this to the wrong.
And they're talking about their son, Rafferty. So dumb of me. Anyway, then I asked her outright. I said, hey, babe, like, it's getting a bit busier with a lot of your extracurricular activities. We're getting to a point now where you might need to choose. Now, if we had to make a choice between dance and gymnastics, she went without flinching, gymnastics.
Yeah, because she's just like literally still in her uniform.
Again.
With her medal around her neck.
Idiot. Like, I completely...
Rookie gym mum or like rookie mum full stop.
Rookie at life, apparently. Like, it's like I had a lobotomy that day.
My God.
Seriously. Anyway, that's what I don't have time for.
Yeah,
And
fair.
just the whole juggle of it. And it's hard, right?
Gymnastics is a pyramid scheme. Like, pun intended.
Oh,
it's
snap.
a pyramid scheme.
Do you know what?
It's
If you're a DL who owns a gym, we don't mean you.
No, not you. You're a DL.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm sure you're nothing like this. No, because I'm in the gymnastics world, despite myself anyway, with Teddy, and it's the same. Like, what are the odds that our two kids are the only ones identified for comp teams all the time? You know what I mean? It's a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just to get you in.
They
there.
hook you in.
Hooking in with the more fees and the more time. Teddy could be doing it every day for 3 hours a day. If I'd said yes to everything.
Oh, man.
And all weekend.
Yeah.
But like I'm like, no, he's 8. He can't specialize yet.
How does he feel about it?
He doesn't know about it because I'm not a rookie.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm just like, you can do it on Thursdays. And he's already with the fucking 12-year-olds and that can do.
Yeah.
You
That'll
know?
do.
That'll do.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission to keep one afternoon free in my kids' lives, and the way they fight me on it, it's like they want to be
Entertained?
oh
my
and
gosh.
busy from the moment they open their eyes to the moment they close them.
But this is a two types of people, and you've been double hit
Yeah.
with your two.
Yeah.
Because I have the opposite end of the spectrum in Iggy. So I realize it's a personality thing. Because you know how people kind of shit on kids being too busy? And I'm getting fed all this content that's just feeding into my insecurities as
Yeah.
a parent, where it's like, children should be bored.
Well, they should.
Yeah, okay. Sure. But when you have a kid who is
Yeah, yeah,
basically like a
The
fucking
Energizer
kelpie
Bunny. Yeah.
that should be herding cattle in a field every day to burn energy, it's really hard to come up against that kind of intense energy. And unfortunately for Rafa, an afternoon at home means a very late bedtime.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't burnt through any energy. And so she's never tired. And then she becomes an absolute punish.
Yeah.
She's a bottomless pit of energy.
In a couple of years, she'll be able to go for a run. You know? Like, so at Isla's age, they're all starting to join run clubs and they'll go for a run.
Oh my God.
I know, it's amazing.
That's so cute.
It's so good. But like, and Raph will be able to do it and it'll be really good and you'll be able to be like, off you go for a run. Like, you've just got to get through the next few years of making sure she gets kelpied, run around the dog park, basically.
Oh my God. Wait, question.
Yeah.
So your 10-year-old,
Yeah.
like, do they go on a run club without a grown-up?
Yeah.
Just themselves?
Yeah, they've got their little watches or
and
whatever.
they map out a route.
Yeah, and it's like a safe area, or they join a run club.
really cute.
Or like sometimes they'll do a swim together. Like they'll do the Manly to Shelley swim together. It's amazing.
Only in Australia.
Only in
that
fucking
is
Manly.
so cool.
I know.
That is
know.
amazing.
It's another reason I love these sports clubs because
Okay.
they're making like they're at an age to make real friends with
That's really
similar
cool.
interests. So they
Yeah.
go and do these things together. It's so cool.
Yeah. This is the other thing I've noticed that Rafa's really found her people at dance because it's such a shared interest
Yeah.
and that it's like,
You remember what it'd be like?
Yeah, I
you
used to
know?
love my dance community. I actually loved that it was really female focused.
Yeah. Great.
You know, you go to a co-ed school or whatever in primary school and then you kind of attend dance and it's this hectic, delicious, beautiful girl energy and very supportive and lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's found her people.
It
I
won't
get
be. It won't be long before she can do things like that. You know, like in her cold plunge that she's doing. Like,
Mate,
you'll
we
find
have
these
to
ways.
do activities with her in the morning. Otherwise, she won't sit in a classroom.
Yeah.
She has to burn through energy. What's really great is Hubs has started working out at home.
oh, great.
Yeah, he went on Facebook Marketplace and bought a bunch of great secondhand gym gear. He's honestly, like, I'm quite inspired. Like, he can get up. He's so disciplined. He can get up and work out. And Raf does a workout with him. Yeah, he calls
Great.
her chief, like, and coach, and she loves it. She just
Cute.
bosses him around, and it's like their thing. But
Oh,
yeah, she
that's
lives
cute.
an entire day's worth of activities before she's even got to school at 9.
It's a lot, babe.
Meanwhile, Iggy is like, I just want to lie in bed
Yeah.
and spoon you
Yeah.
all day.
You know, well, lucky Hubs is a kelpie too, so they can do their activities together. Can't you just be like, I'll take me and Iggy.
Oh
will
yeah,
go do this."
me and Iggs will happily couch rot
Yes.
all day together.
Beautiful.
You know, the
There's
day.
no shame in that. You know, some
No.
of like my best memories with people I love, I'm looking at you, is doing absolutely nothing in the
Yes.
company of someone else, you know, and like
Yeah.
you might be reading for a while and then you'll talk and then you won't. And then
I
you'll-
reckon that's true friendship.
Yeah.
Actually, that's like friendship at another level.
Yeah.
I remember when Revz and I, there were many eras, but like there was one particular era where we lived opposite each other and we spent every breathing moment together. We may as well have been housemates, but we lived separately. I lived with my boyfriend. She had flatmates, and we would spend an entire day being in the same room, not achieving anything, just hanging out. And it was so easy and comfortable. We didn't have to fill silences. You know, those people that just need to fill all the silences. It's bliss.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it's okay. I don't think there's any shame in it.
Yeah. Well, I like sleep needs. I truly believe that is individualized. Like if your kid sleeps out 8 hours and other kids sleep 12, don't fucking worry. It's your kid's sleep needs.
Totally.
I feel that about water consumption as well. Just putting it out there.
I don't know that about
Some
that
people have high water needs. I'm a camel. I get roused on all the time. You don't drink enough water. I'm like, I am drinking the sufficient amount of water for my person. That's my feeling. That's what I tell myself. She says as she takes a big sip. Anyway, Revzy, it's that time of the episode. I'm just going to pivot us for a second. Hit me with your nut spawn.
I'm so psyched about my nut spawn.
Ooh, I love this energy.
I'm literally wearing them. Denim from Csilla.
They're such nice jeans.
I'm such a fan of this brand. Yes, she's local to our area, and yes, I've been following her since the beginning, so I feel a bit of that local pride. But fuck, this is a cool brand. And every time I wear my green Csilla t-shirt, I get a million DMs. Where's that t-shirt from? Where's it from? Even though it says in giant letters, Kinga. Anyway, I've got another one on today. But these jeans, I am a bit of a jeans slut because I do love denim, and I have it all different shapes and sizes and different kinds of blues, light blues, dark blues, mid blues, blacks, whites, whatever. Anyway, these are pretty close to the perfect pair of jeans as you'll get. They are a button fly, so they're like structured because a zip fly, you know, they can get a little wavy, little gunty.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah, the button fly is just more solid.
Okay.
So you've got a lot of structure. They're quite like, look, this is going to be very body type dependent. Obviously, it's jeans. It's like swimwear. You just got to figure out what works for you. For my body, which is no butt, curvy waist, and short girl, these are amazing. They come to the perfect place. They're like the perfect zillennial jean because they're baggy enough to be on trend at the moment.
But not so baggy.
But I'm not
Look
swimming
silly.
in them because I'm not 22.
Yeah.
And I can't be wearing like what Isla wears, you know, this like the full on baggy jeans.
Like what we wore in the 90s.
I could never have pulled them off.
All Saints era. You know, it was like cool cargo pants.
No, I could never pull that off, and I still can't. But these are perfect because they're slimline enough to like make a millennial comfortable, but they've got that baggy thing so you feel cool, like you're on trend. I love the color. They are so soft and comfortable. I just love them.
I have to say, when you walked into the office, surprisingly, it wasn't the color that caught my eye. I mean, the color is beautiful. I love that wash denim look.
Yeah.
It was the cut.
Yeah, they're great.
Like I was like,
I
damn,
feel like I've got a butt
they
in these.
fit Revz so well.
Yeah, they're like made for me. Anyway, obviously that's not going to work for every body shape, but check out Csilla now doing denim.
How good.
Obsessed.
Such a fan of that brand, honestly.
Me too. And just good quality stuff, you know. I've washed it all a million times. Not this top, this is my first wear. But my other ones, I've washed them all a million times and they're just like beautiful.
Chef's kiss.
Hit me with your nut spawn.
Have I got a nut spawn for you, DLs? Now, we'll say it may be of the niched interest category. However, I know that there are a lot of DLs who are into F1 or more specifically Drive to Survive.
Yep.
If you haven't watched it, it is honestly my all-time favorite Netflix sports documentary series. I think we can agree that they've done a lot. They've done tennis.
But this kicked it off.
They've done it. Yeah. Well, I think it's top tier.
Yeah.
Like I'm yet to see another sports documentary series that surpasses the quality of Drive to Survive. Anyway, it goes for 6 seasons. I'm not here to talk about Drive to Survive, but what they have released is another series called F1 Academy. And the reason why I want to encourage everyone to watch it is because it's championing female sport.
Cool.
And the premise of this is so fucking cool because basically there hasn't been a female driver on the grid for decades. And the last driver on the grid is a woman called Susie Wolf. She is married to Toto Wolf.
I know him from Armchair Expert.
Yes. Isn't he brilliant?
Yeah, he's rizzy.
Yeah, I love him. And I love her as well. They're like this power couple in the F1 industry. Anyway, she's on a mission to get a female driver back on the grid. So she sets up F1 Academy, where she has hand selected the top female drivers from all over the world. So there's like an American, a Brit, 2 sisters from Dubai. Once again, you get really sucked into like the background of it. It's like character driven, even though it's sport focused. And I just want everyone to watch it because I feel like if it does really well, then it will get another season. And I just really we complain that women in sport don't get the platform. They don't get the same salaries as men. But, I'm also a realist about how the industry works. Like it's all commercial and capitalism based. Like obviously if you don't have the viewers, you don't get the sponsorship money. So give it a go. And I'm not just saying this to like make a stand about supporting women's sport. It's fucking great. Cool. And there's like even like this Filipino driver who is so gorgeous, and she has a huge social media follower. She's got like 3 million followers, and she's like, yes, I want to be an F1 driver, but I'm also aware how incredibly rare this opportunity is. And if it doesn't work out for me, I want to have something to fall back on. And, I'm funding my own F1 career. And so I do all these social media partnerships and it keeps me afloat. And then it cuts to the Dubai sisters who are fully funded by their billionaire father. And then it cuts to this English girl who came from very humble beginnings. Like her dad struggled, scrimped and saved to get her into go-karting, which then translates into car racing. Anyway, it's just such an interesting spectrum of characters and how they found themselves in this sport. It's really fucking cool. And then the English girl is like, I'm here to win races, not to have a social media. And it's oh, the sass. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of juice on it.
Okay.
Anyway, can recommend.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good.
Anyway, I'm 3 episodes in. And I am loving it. Like, I can't wait to go home tonight.
I know I've already done mine, but I watched the best movie the other night.
What?
The Chicago 7. It's Aaron Sorkin's
I love Aaron
movie.
Sorkin.
And he directed it as well.
Is anyone in it that we know?
Yes. Like, so many people you know. Eddie Redmayne, Sacha Baron Cohen, Jeremy Strong.
Okay.
Like, but it is so well written. It feels like you're watching a play.
Oh,
and it just was a part of history. It's a Nixon era political drama.
Oh, one to watch with Hubs. He'll love that.
Yeah, it's like really, really good.
Okay.
And I didn't know anything about this moment in history, and I was like, this is fantastic. Yeah, loved it. So I think it's called The Chicago 7. I think it's on Netflix.
DLs, if you don't know who Aaron Sorkin is, he's written a lot of incredible films and TV shows that
he
you
wrote
would
The
know.
West Wing.
Yes, famously. He also wrote the Facebook movie.
Yep.
And also I famously directed it and made them do like a ridiculous amount of takes, like something like 120 takes for one scene.
He's not supposed to be the easiest guy to work with.
I think he's known as a bit of a tyrant.
Yes, very
but
good.
Madly respect
The
his
Newsroom,
work.
if you liked that show. It's very wordy. It's very literary. It's very, it's great fun.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Great reco.
Very good.
Well, that brings us to the end of another episode. Just a reminder that shows are selling out. So Adelaide now is also gone.
Yep.
But Melburnians, there's still a sprinkling of tickets available there.
Perth.
We've
still got some tickets in Perth.
And Canberra.
Sydney siders. I don't want your DM telling me sadly you missed out. Come on, come down to Canberra for the weekend. See the show weeks before Sydney people do.
Feel smug about it.
Feel smug. It's going to be the best show. We're in the most beautiful theatre at the Canberra Playhouse. We've been brought down to Canberra thanks to Canberra Outlet and Parker Coles Curtis. We're putting on an amazing show there. It's going to be so, so good. We're all coming down on the bus. Yes! Okay, we've got a tour bus. It's going to be high vibes. So I really recommend that you come down to Canberra, make a girls' weekend out of it. There's so many great places to stay and eat.
Or bring your husband and he can take the kids to Questacon.
And you can come to the show.
100p.
Oh my God, do a family weekend.
Yeah, why not?
And then you duck out to the show that night.
Get out a bedtime free card.
Yes, I love this. There's so many ways to do it, but I'm going to be encouraging that from now on.
And as always, we'll be back in your ears bright and early on Friday with a Bestie hotline. Unless Unless, of course, you're one of our dear subby DLs, in which case, enjoy an episode where we really pull back the curtain on how the London show came to
Yes.
be. We realised that we announced this show, kind of dropped it on everyone. London and European DLs kind of jumped on it, and then we've just been like, oh, yeah, that's a thing that happened. But then we noticed that people were like, how?
What is going on?
When? How did this come to be?
Yeah.
So we share it all about the emails we got, the
Yeah.
opportunity that came, the way we leapt, and the fear that we felt in the moment when we said yes. Anyway, it's all in the More Time episode if you want to go.
And if you are in London or near London, there are a few tickets, I think, left for our London show at the Shore Theatre on the 20th of September. Be there or be square. We are pumped for that one. Everything, merch, tickets, the new merch, all of it. We don't have time for this.com. It's all in one place. We will see you there.
We love you, DLs.
Bye-bye.